16. In 1970, Joe Frazier became world heavyweight champion after knocking out Jimmy Ellis in the second round at Madison Square Garden in New York City. On this day in 1972, during a basketball game between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Phoenix Suns, Wilt Chamberlain became the first man in the history of the NBA to score 13,000 points.
Buddy say how Wilt Chamberlain became the first NBA player to score 30,000 career points. The late, great Chamberlain ended his career with 31,419 points. That puts him at 5th all-time. Kobe Bryant, who we heard from at the beginning of the show, is at number 3 all-time. Kobe currently has 33,243 points. The now retired Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the NBA's all-time leading scorer with 38,387 points. Turning to African club football, the Zimbabwean clubs Chicken Inn and Harare City are off to good starts in the CAF Champions League and CAF Confederation Cup tournaments. Michael Carriati tells us more from Zimbabwe's capital, Harare.
It was a weekend of celebration for Chicken Inn and fans after their teams recorded victories in their first romance with Pan-African football. For Chicken Inn, it was a sweet 1-0 victory over Ghana's club Mamelodi Sundowns ahead of the return leg in 2 weeks' time. The all-important goal for the Gamecocks came from Michel Gachairo in the 36th minute. It was also a sweet return for the Brazilian manager, Vitor Hugo, who started his career at Mzilika's primary school and later at Highlanders in Bulawayo before going all the way to play in the Brazilian Premiership with Coventry City way back in 1991.
I'm happy to be back home, and also it's where I've made my name, where Highlanders gave me a chance, and it's good to come here back as a manager of another team, but I've got fond memories, and that makes it so special.
Although the Gamecocks have a tough assignment in their away game, their coach Joey Antipas thinks the goal scored is good enough for his team to advance to the next round. Antipas says their target was to come out with a goalless draw against such illustrious opponents, and adds that he is proud of his boys for their achievement.
Tell you the truth, we went out to try and play for 0-0, but we managed to get 1-0 up against quality opponents like Sundowns. Very chuffed about the win. I'm proud about the ways they maintained our tactical discipline.
Also celebrating with Harare City, who took a 3-2 advantage after squandering a 2-0 lead to give Madagascar's AS Adema a glimmer of hope ahead of the second leg. The coach of the Harare City Fathers, Chaurai Mambiro, said they were very, very careless in their defense to allow the little-known Madagascar side to score 2 goals.
Being late at halftime, I thought the floodgates were open. It wasn't to be poor organization at the back. We were careless in the manner in which we defended. They got a penalty, and suddenly it came on.
Harare City had taken a first-half 2-0 lead through new boys Ronald Stewart, Rafael Manuere, but the visitors clawed back to even the scores before Manuere gave the Zimbabweans the winner in the 85th minute. However, Mambiro says he's happy that they put that winning goal in the dying stages of the match.
I'm happy we had that goal in the dying stages of the match, and it can make a big difference come the second leg.
The return legs in both the CAF Champions League and the CAF Confederation Cup will be played before the end of this month. In Harare, this is Michael Carriati.
Thanks, Michael. More African football news. Frenchman Hervé Renard was named Morocco's head coach on Tuesday. The 47-year-old Renard led both Zambia and Ivory Coast to Africa Cup of Nations titles, winning with the Zambians in 2012 and Ivory Coast in 2015. He's now charged with leading the Moroccans to the 2018 World Cup in Russia. I'm VOA Sonny Young, and that's the sunny side of sports. Back to Yahayas Wuhib and Kim Lewis.
Thank you, Sonny. And listen to the Sunny Side of Sports Monday through Friday at 1631 UTC and 1831 UTC. And on Fridays, Sonny has an expanded half-hour edition of the Sunny Side of Sports at 1730 hours UTC, right here on the Voice of America.
Coming up, distributing water to more than 400,000 residents in South Sudan. And next, a call by the United Nations to end female genital mutilation. But first some music. Here is Nino Galisa from Guinea-Bissau with Africa Today.